Hey everyone! Have you watched Marvel's Black Panther and found yourselves awestruck by the fictional African nation of Wakanda, a utopian dream with advanced technology, untapped natural resources, and a rich, undiluted culture? What if I told you that there's a real-life Wakanda on our very own planet? Yes, you heard that right. Stay with us as we discuss Botswana, a country in southern Africa that shares some real-life resemblances to the beloved Wakanda. So grab your vibranium shields, and let's dive into this captivating comparison. Botswana, officially known as the Republic of Botswana, is a landlocked country in southern Africa bordered by Namibia, Zambia, Zimbabwe, and South Africa. It's a nation with vast landscapes ranging from the Kalahari Desert to the Okavango Delta, a haven for rich biodiversity. A country of slightly over 2.3 million people, Botswana is one of the most sparsely populated countries in the world. It is essentially the nation-state of the Tswana, which makes up 79% of the population. Today, Botswana has transformed itself into an upper-middle-income country with one of the world's fastest-growing economies. On the other hand, Wakanda. For those who might not be well-versed in the Marvel universe, Wakanda is a fictional nation located in East Africa, hidden away from the world. It's a place where tradition meets futuristic technology, all thanks to an abundant supply of a rare metal known as vibranium. While Wakanda might be a figment of our imagination brought to life through the marvels of cinema, Botswana stands as a testament to the possibility of such a utopia existing in the real world. Stay tuned as we dig deeper into the fascinating parallels between Botswana and Wakanda. Today, natural resources often define a nation's wealth and global standing. For Wakanda, the land is brimming with vibranium, a fictional rare metal with almost magical properties. From powering tech to healing the sick, vibranium is the backbone of Wakanda's advancements. It's the country's best-kept secret and its ticket to prosperity. But what's the real-life equivalent of Wakanda's vibranium, you ask? Well, for Botswana, it's diamonds. Botswana is one of the world's largest producers of diamonds. Unlike other countries where natural resources have been a curse, Botswana has expertly navigated its way to ensure that these glittering gems uplift the nation. Through smart policies and ethical mining practices, Botswana has set a global standard for how to manage natural resources responsibly. Diamond revenues are funneled back into the community, aiding in education, healthcare, and public services. So in a way, diamonds are Botswana's vibranium, a catalyst for development and prosperity. In Wakanda, technology isn't just advanced, it's revolutionary. Powered by vibranium, the country has achieved medical breakthroughs and tech marvels that seem straight out of a sci-fi movie. From anti-gravity transports to holographic communication devices, Wakanda's tech game is on an entirely different level. Let's come back to reality and take a look at Botswana's technological advancements. While it may not have flying cars or suits made of nanobots, Botswana is making strides in the tech arena. The government has been consciously investing in technological research and STEM education, eyeing a future where Botswana isn't just known for its natural resources, but also for its human capital and innovation. Internet connectivity is increasing, and there's a growing emphasis on digital transformation to make public services more efficient. In other sectors, Botswana is exploring technology in agriculture for better yields and sustainable practices. In the medical field, they're harnessing tech to improve healthcare delivery and treatment. While Botswana may not have vibranium, it has something equally important: vision. A vision to build a nation that merges tradition with modernity, much like Wakanda. In the Marvel universe, Wakanda is ruled by a monarchy. King T'Challa, aka the Black Panther, isn't just a figurehead, he's a leader chosen through rigorous trials and public consensus. And it's not just about ruling, it's about leading people into the future that respects both tradition and modernity. The Wakandan model is rooted in an effective blend of autocracy and democracy, where the leader is empowered but also held accountable. Taking a look at how governance fares in Botswana, it stands as a beacon of democracy and stability in a continent often marred by political strife. Since gaining independence in 1966, the country has maintained a multi-party democratic system of governance. As one of the gems of Africa, it is a place where the rule of law is not just a slogan, but a lived reality. Botswana consistently ranks high on measures of governance, political stability, and lack of corruption. The government takes strides to ensure that the gains from its natural resources are distributed equitably, focusing on public welfare, education, and healthcare. As such, both Wakanda and Botswana present an ideal version of governance. One might be fictional and inspiring, but the other one is very much real and functional. For culture, Wakanda, although fictional, showcases rich African traditions. It's a place where people wear their culture like a badge of honor, literally. From the garments and languages to rituals and ceremonies, Wakanda portrays a reimagined Africa untouched by colonialism, showcasing the continent's diverse and rich heritage. Much like Wakanda, Botswana showcases an Africa that is confident in its identity and proud of its heritage. Botswana is a treasure hub of culture and traditions, from its music and dance to its languages and festivals. Setswana culture, with its focus on family and community, is widely practiced and revered. The country is also home to indigenous communities like the San, who have lived in harmony with nature for centuries. Traditional art forms, including basket weaving and pottery, are not just crafts, but narrate stories of the land and its people. Botswana is a real-life representation of a culturally rich and self-assured African nation. The culture here isn't just preserved in museums, but lived every day in the open plains, the bustling cities, and the flowing rivers. In Black Panther, we see Wakanda move from an isolationist stance to one that recognizes the power of collaboration. The narrative arc shows the nation opening its doors, sharing its technology, and actively participating in global dialogues. A powerful message indeed. Botswana embodies a similar spirit in the real world. As a member of the Southern African Development Community and the African Union, Botswana has been an advocate for regional cooperation and peacekeeping. The country places a strong emphasis on diplomacy and has been a mediator in regional conflicts. Its foreign policy is not just about protecting its borders, but also about forging alliances, nurturing friendships, and making a positive impact on a global scale. Botswana's role in the international community mirrors Wakanda's fictional journey from isolation to leadership. A small but mighty nation, Botswana actively contributes to crafting a vision for a unified and prosperous Africa. Environmental conservation and preservation of our ecosystem. In the Marvel Universe, Wakanda is not just technologically advanced, but also environmentally conscious. The nation has an inherent respect for nature, symbolized by the figure of the Panther god Bast. Wakanda showcases a society that has figured out how to balance technological progress with environmental stewardship. Botswana, too, is deeply committed to conservation efforts, home to some of Africa's most spectacular wildlife and landscapes, like the Okavango Delta and the Chobe National Park. Botswana takes environmental preservation seriously. Through stringent anti-poaching laws and community-based natural resource management programs, the country aims to protect its invaluable biodiversity. Tourism is guided by a high-value, low-impact philosophy, ensuring that visitors get an authentic experience without putting the environment at risk. Also, the government has even introduced eco-certification for lodges and tour operators, encouraging sustainable practices across the board. Much like Wakanda's respect for nature, Botswana's approach to environmental conservation shows that prosperity and respect for the environment can go hand in hand, preserving the beauty of nature for generations to come. While Wakanda may have caught our imaginations with its vibranium and superhero royalty, Botswana captivates us with its real-world success story, a narrative of growth, sustainability, and above all, a profound respect for its land and people. Botswana is living proof that the ideals of Wakanda can be more than just a fantasy. They can be a reality. Thank you for embarking on this incredible journey. We've discovered how the utopian dream of Wakanda, as portrayed in Marvel's Black Panther, finds its real-world counterpart in the captivating land of Botswana. So the next time you find yourself yearning for a slice of Wakanda, remember you don't need to reach for a comic book or a movie ticket. A real-life Wakanda exists, and it's closer than you think. Please share your thoughts in the comments section. Also, remember to like, share, and subscribe for more exciting stories. See you in the next video.